So good afternoon from a very breezy north coast of Scottish Highlands. I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the latest shepherd's hut tiny house that I've just built before it heads off down the road to its new owner. So this one is built on a 6.5 metres long. It's built on a fully legal road legal trailer, a twin axle trailer like that. It's about 3 tonnes. It can be pulled with towed with a 4x4 or a big pickup, something like that. It is got double glazing windows, so the Scandinavian Nordan windows, and a curved metal roof there. This is actually the back side, so what will be facing north once it's sighted. And this side here with the bigger windows, I can just see it squeeze between my workshop, is the south side. You can see the flue there for the wood stove. It is clad in Scottish grown cedar cladding. Oh, a bit breezy, I'll try and get out of the wind so you can hear me a bit better. Twin axle trailer, yeah, down there. And it's sat on blocks at the moment just to make it easier for working on, and that's how it would be on site as well. So I'll put the wheels back on shortly. This is the back here, so you've got the trailer board lights at the bottom there, and you can just about see my extension lead. That's where the power goes in, just standard 230 volt power, and hose there for the water connection, and also the drainage is out there. The water you can hear is a drain, not the tiny house. So reclaimed, nice blue reclaimed door that we got. Now I'll take you inside. So yeah, normal electrics. Turn all the switches on. All on dimmer switches here. We've got an oak floor. The whole build is fully insulated with sheep's wool insulation. I try and build without using any plastic, so you won't see any plastic features in here. The only plastic I use in the whole build is the building membranes. Everything else is metal or timber. So we've got pine cladding all the way through. Very simple, unfinished at the moment. Left for the client to choose how to finish that, probably with an oil finish or maybe even painted or stained if they want to. Nice and open plan feature, so with the oak floor there's a bit of a feature all the way through, and the bed box, sort of Highland box bed at the end with a curtain rail over the top, so you can close that off if you want to for a bit of privacy. The heating for the place is a solid fuel wood burning stove. This is made by a blacksmith in the south of England, a really nice design. I used this on my last shepherd's hut as well, with a heat shield, the metal heat shield at the back there, and a twin wall flue going out the roof. It's got a little burner box on the left hand side here, rated about 4 kilowatts. Your vent there to control your inlet, and an oven, a little very small oven, but plenty big enough to get a loaf of bread in there or something. More than enough for a small space like this. And a hot plate on top, so you can cook on the top as well, big enough for sort of 2 or 3 pans there. So that's a really nice feature. It's built on a ceramic hearth, and there's some storage space underneath as well for logs and kindling and things like that. Really big window on this side. This is a fully double glazed window, and it sits opposite where there will be a sofa eventually. This is big enough for a compact 3-seater sofa. It's been measured to fit in there, or a big 2-seater one. So the client's going to add that in at a later date. And at the end here we've got a full-size, king-size bed. It was spec'd for what they wanted. Lots of storage for your clothes and things, a couple of big shelves at the back there as well, and loads of space for hanging if you wanted to. And another window in there, and I should say that light as well is, the switch for that is inside the bed area, so you've got a separate light for in the evenings. Either side of the bed are these big drawers. Pull out, about 1 metre long. It's pretty massive on heavy duty runners, so you can put plenty of weight in there and still use them. Fold in nice and easily. Under here there is a big box. That is the steps to go up to the bed, to make it nice and simple to get up there. And again, lift that lid off, you've got loads of storage under there as well. Push this back in. And then here is the table, dining table. So that just slides out on wooden runners. Comes out at 1.2 metres, so it's pretty big. You don't have to pull it out all the way, just as much as you need to use it for a desk or whatever as well. It's 60 centimetres wide, and it's a nice oak finish on the top there, solid oak. And it just slides back in there. Bottom here is 2 more big boxes. Again with storage underneath them, and those double up as the seats for the table. You can take them right out and move them wherever you want. You can even put the two together and use them as a small bed for someone staying over or something if you wanted to as well. And again, lift off those lids and there's storage under there. So you just put some cushions on top for a makeshift sofa for now, if you wanted to as well. Normal double glazed window there, and then this is the kitchen area. So it's an oak kitchen worktop. We've got 3 drawers here, another drawer in there which is a hickory drawer, and a mains powered small fridge with a little freezer box goes in there, some storage underneath and shelves under there. On the wall, we've got a window in here as well, fixed window, so you can look out when you're cooking. We've got some fold down shelves and some hanging space. This one is a drainer rack for the sink. It folds down and has a little sunshine, sorry, a little drip tray that fits in there as well, and then folds away when you don't need it. Quite a deep stainless steel sink with nice rustic bib taps, and then we've got a piece of offcut for the worktop, which is suspiciously the same size as the hob because it's the cutout from that. Fits over the sink for a bit of extra chopping space if you need it as well, or you can move out of the way and store underneath. The gas hob is fed from a gas bottle outside, a propane bottle. So fairly simple. No oven in here, but we've got the oven in the stove, so that's why they didn't want a gas oven. And then in this corner we have the bathroom, which is literally a bathroom. We've got a small Japanese soaking tub bath there, so it's got a little shelf in there for sitting. Again with the same rustic taps and exposed copper pipework, which leads across to a shower rose there. So we've got a rain shower and a small shelf up there. There's the light in there as well. And the valve is just there, and that is all fed from a gas water heater, which also does the sink, fed from the same gas bottle as the hob. Then we've got a compost loo, which is a very simple made compost loo with a urine diverter there. It doesn't smell at all. They work really well. It will have a bucket in here eventually. I've not got it in at the moment. And just a bit of storage on the right hand side here for your loo rolls and soak material that you use after you've been to the loo to put on it. So that's that. And generally we built this nice and open plan for one person to live in, but obviously sometimes there might be a few of you, so you can have these sliding doors across. I'll move out the way so you can see what I'm doing in a minute. They slide across there and close off the bathroom space. And they've got a lock on the inside, obviously. More storage at the top there with a shelf that goes right across with a smoke alarm. And that's the electrics box up there, and a bit more storage up there as well. Still space to add a bit more, so you could put the space for a bit of furniture in here. And it's just generally space to customise it, really. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. And any questions, let us know.